I'm the proxy, and I'll be leading you today. What can I get for you? A phone? Some internet? Or a credit card? Gacha is my vice. Designs are real nice. Animations you must buy. They're lit, you can't deny. Whoever you want, whoever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Characters that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our baby's gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card? Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. I know, they look kinda cute and nice to present, but they're gonna take a lot of pulls, don't get arrogant. Watch out, hit that 0.6. Forget about going stupidity, no money in a blink. So drink your drink, don't you run your mouth. Think about something here, things will go south. Wanna push your luck, then okay, gay. Wanna burn to ash, think twice before you play. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our baby's gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card? Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. Good evening and welcome. I'm the proxy, and I'll be leading you today. What can I get for you? A phone? Some internet? Or a credit card? Gacha is my vice. Designs are real nice. Animations you must buy. They're lit, you can't deny. Whoever you want, whoever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Characters that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our baby's gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card? Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. I know, they look kinda cute and nice to present, but they're gonna take a lot of pulls, don't get arrogant. Watch out, hit that 0.6. Forget about going stupidity, no money in a blink. So drink your drink, don't you run your mouth. Think about something here, things will go south. Wanna push your luck, then okay, gay. Wanna burn to ash, think twice before you play. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our baby's gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card? Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. Good evening and welcome. I'm the proxy, and I'll be leading you today. What can I get for you? A phone? Some internet? Or a credit card? Gacha is my vice. Design real nice. Animations you must buy. They're lit, you can't deny. Whoever you want, whoever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Characters that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our is gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card. Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. I know, they look kinda cute and nice to present, but they're gonna take a lot of pulls, don't get arrogant. Watch out, hit the 0.6. Forget about going to pity, nobody in a blink. So drink your drink, don't you run your mouth. Think about something here, things will go south. Wanna push your luck, then okay, gay. Wanna burn to ash, think twice before you play. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our is gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card. Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. Good evening and welcome. I'm the proxy, and I'll be leading you today. What can I get for you? A phone? Some internet? Or a credit card? Gacha is my vice. Designs are real nice. Animations you must buy. They're lit, you can't deny. Whoever you want, whoever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Characters that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your polygons away. That's my desire. You know our is gonna come today. 3, 2, 1, fire! Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, got a credit card. Proxy, 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 pull, pull. Pull it, proxy, money, watch it burn. I know, they look kinda cute and nice to present.
Hello guys, what's up? How's it going? Long time no see. Oh my goodness. What's up, y'all? I'm awake. I'm here. We made it. Listen. I took a fat nap just now. I mean, it wasn't that fat, but I slept like the dead. I slept really well. I took like a 2.5 hour nap, but honestly, I feel so awake from that. Like, cause I don't know. Maybe it's the Hugo buff, guys. Okay, I'm so excited about Hugo from this morning's Zenless live stream that it has just given me so much energy. Yeah, what's up, Fami? Archangel, how are you guys doing? Yeah. I just I have a lot of energy right now. Hopefully that'll be able to carry over to the Proxy podcast tonight. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How have you guys been in the past few hours? Guys, the Xbox live stream. The Xbox live stream happened earlier. Did you guys watch it? For Zenless? I was going to. It happened like 3 hours ago. I wanted to live stream it, but I also was kind of like, I don't think they're gonna really show anything new, to be honest, because it's just like a reveal announcement for the console, right? And I don't use the console anyway, so it doesn't matter too much to me. And yeah. Was there anything? No, was there anything special in the Xbox live stream? I don't know. I don't know actually. Wait, should we take a look real quick before we start Star Rail? What's up, Green Tea? How you doing? Xbox ZZZ. Oh, there's an announcement video. Okay, so yeah, most of it looks like it's just talking about the Xbox itself. But we can take a look at the trailer real quick before we start the Star Rail stuff. Because they do have a like PV trailer. So maybe they'll have something new, who knows? Alright, let me fix their bags real quick. But yeah. What have you guys been up to in the meantime though? I was napping, so that's what I was up to. Nothing new, TBA. I see. Also, what's up, Kuma? How you doing? Yeah, well, I guess we'll take a look at the trailer. Then that will show us what we need to know. Imagine they do an exclusive Xbox Bang Boo. Oh my gosh, I mean, maybe. I guess we'll see. That would suck though. I don't know. I know like they do exclusive stuff to kind of like promote the different platforms, but I don't know. I just like, I personally like it when they don't do like platform exclusive rewards. I would rather them give the rewards to every single platform. I mean, obviously, because I'm not going to use the other platforms, right? So I probably have a bias on that front, but yeah. Just minor teasers. Also, good morning. Good morning. I mean, for me, it's good evening. It's currently 4:30 p.m. So we are in the evening for show. It was morning earlier for me during the special program. But yeah. And also Okadan, welcome in. How's it going? And Wim45306 and Arilka360. Thank you so much for the YouTube subs. Welcome in. And Monorengo as well for the YouTube sub. What's up? What's up? Yeah, guys. Okay, listen. We currently it is 4:30 p.m. We have the proxy podcast at 7:30 p.m., which means we have 5:30, 6:30. We have 2.5 hours. Okay, we have 2.5 hours. So I do want to start. I do want to play some of the story, some of the Star Rail story. Oh my God, Kuma! What? Kuma, what the hell? Thank you so much for the gifted subs. What? Oh my God, I super appreciate it, Kuma. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube, dude. That's so random. Well, thank you so much for the support, Kuma. Big heart. Hugo hype? Oh my gosh, it's my Hugo funds. Thank you, Kuma. Kuma, you're helping me fund my Hugo because Hugo, when he comes, I will probably go a little bit feral. I'll probably blank out and we'll see what happens. but thank you so much, Kuma. I super appreciate it. 07 Zani funds. Guys, I'm gonna farm for Zani, okay? I have been kind of farming for Zani in Wua, so next week we're gonna be playing more Wua so I can farm more funds for Zani. Because we do need to start building up those as well. But really, Kuma, thank you so much for the support. I super appreciate it. I think you can finish the story today. You don't have much left. I cannot finish the story today. Archangel. There are still 4 hours left of the story. 4 hours. We have 2.5 hours. You see how the math does not add up? That's not even including yapping time. No yapping time, it's like at least 3.5 hours left of the story. So... yeah, but I do want to play some of it. Because I'm just, guys, I'm kind of addicted to the Star Rail story right now. They're giving us so much lore, so I'm thriving. But yeah, before we do that, let's take a look at the Zenless Xbox thingy-mabobber. If you got the eon of yapping with the yap tax too, yeah, no yap tax is 3.5 hours left. So with yap tax, you know, it's a little bit tragic. It's a little bit doomed, but it's fine. I wasn't planning on finishing it today anyways, just knowing like the schedule based on the special program from the morning. So we will finish like the last part on Monday. Yeah, I'll give you guys, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, y'all. But yeah, either way, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to continue and learn more because apparently we're gonna meet Cypher very soon in the story, so I can't wait because we haven't met her yet and I know nothing about her. And I currently, design-wise, I'm like about her. So we'll see if I get attached to her as a character once I meet her properly. But you have the podcast after bye. Oh yeah, no worries, Archade. Yeah, we do have a podcast at 7 p.m. So that is why we will not be able to finish the story tonight. Otherwise, actually, otherwise I would, but. Listen, the proxy podcast is going to be just as lit, okay? So I'm hyped for that as well. Also, what's up, Ton and Nonu? How you guys doing? Zani getting all my funds? I'm so broke. I'm so broken. Hopefully, I can build up some funds so that we can be less broken, but... Like, guys, I left all my exploration for this reason, okay? I did. I left all my exploration so that I can be super ready for farming. Yeah, that was my intention, 100% from the beginning. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Pour in a bit more water, and then okay, we'll take a quick look at the Zenless Xbox announcement. Well, the actual like trailer itself, and then after that, we will get started on some more of the Starrail story. Sound good? Sound good, y'all? But yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll have here. I'm assuming it's not going to be really anything new. It's probably mostly going to be just another kind of like promotional piece. Because usually these trailers for the events or stuff aren't gonna show us new stuff, you know? It's mostly just to promote the game as a whole. So I'm sure we'll see some really cool shots. But we'll see if maybe they give us an extra teaser and stuff. Ooh, okay, it's showing us Soldier 11 and Trigger. Alright. Honestly, they look so cool together. Wait, they showed us Andy with cutting hairs. Guys, wait, they're showing a Silver Soldier Andy with cutting hairs. Honestly, like, I know she interacted with them in the story, but seeing them in a kind of like power shot with her old Silver Soldier outfit makes me wonder if in the future, is this a very roundabout teaser for cutting hairs getting S-ranks in the future as well? Am I coping? I might be on some copium at the moment. High key, I might just be trying to manifest, but. And so also JJ Muggs, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, okay. Nice, you get to see all the factions again. Oh my god, you're Vivian. It's so funny because they show Mockingbird after showing the other factions that have 4. So it's just the 2 of them. Wait, this song, okay. God damn, wait, this OST is a banger. Alright. Wait, I just saw Robin do the swinging. Dude, wait, Hugo. Wait, this animation. Look at him. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Look at this pose. I am so excited. I am so excited for him to come out. His attack animations look so sick. I'm not biased. Oh, Nineveh, what's up? Wait, my boy. These are the cutscenes from... Yeah, these are some of the... These are from whatchamacallit. Yeah, these are from the cutscenes that we saw in the story before. I'm not sure if this was 1.4 or if this was the Sons of Caledon update. I can't remember, but I've seen this cutscene before. Oh yeah, it's just using a bunch of compilations. Okay, yeah, they're just compiling a bunch of the different cutscenes from the story. Okay, they showed us nothing new. Oh, never mind. They're teasing the new region. Okay. Ooh. Oh my, her boobs are so big. They're so big. Like, look at them. They're actually like round. They're bigger than Astra's. And I feel like Astra has like got ginormous boobs, especially because of her outfit. The first thing Age notices and mentions, what? They're popping out, okay? Because the thing is, the reason I noticed this, and this is the only reason, I promise, I swear, is because I didn't, like, when I looked at her full body, when she had the wings, it didn't look like her boobs were that big. But then it's like the moment you zoom into her, they're so massive. Too big? Honestly? See, guys, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I personally actually don't like it when boobs are too big. Like, I know, like, there are people who have really massive boobs, but for me, like, aesthetically, I like it when boobs are like a medium size, you know? Not too ginormous. Like, mommy milkers, for me, I've never really seen that much of the appeal. Personally, I much prefer if there is a lot of cake in the, you know, in the back over buns in the front. So like, because sometimes like when I look at designs, I just feel when the boobs are a bit too big, it feels a bit forced. But that's just kind of like my aesthetic, I guess, that I prefer. So like, they look so big. I feel like there might be like a little bit too big for my preference, but yeah, she got them thunder thighs, so that's covered. Yeah, listen, her thighs are freaking banger, okay? Her thighs are delicious. Chef's kiss. But I also feel the same way. Like, if I were to give a good example, is Jinglu. Like, Jinglu for good proportions. Because I don't remember Jinglu's boobs being that big. Wait, Jinglu. Good proportion. Yeah. Like, I like it when it's fine if they're big and it's fine if they're small. Like, boobs in particular, I'm not like too obsessed with. But yeah, I do. Sometimes it's just like in the design when the boobs are a bit too big, especially when the character is like super skinny, you know? When the character is a lot skinnier and then their boobs are just like ginormous. To me, it just looks a little bit goofy. I know there's people built like that IRL, okay? I know that it's not like particularly a thing. It's just because I'm not like used to seeing it like that. It feels like proportionally it's a little bit off. Like a little too heavy in the upper department. But different strokes for different folks, you know? But okay. But the new map looks pretty nice. Like, her eyes are so pretty. Her eyes are actually stunning. I know people were having theories that maybe the Anby clones were actually based off of her. Since they have white hair, they have yellow eyes, okay? I know that's not like too many visual traits, but at the same time, it kind of, you know, in the game, if you're gonna have like character designs, I feel like when you make characters and you release them kind of like one like after another too, right? Because we very recently got Silver Soldier Anby. And then now they're giving us another design, which also has the exact same color scheme, has a very, very similar kind of like aesthetic with the hair. Sure, like hers is long, but she still has like the bangs and stuff. And then her eye color is the exact same. I feel like there has to be some connection, you know? But we'll see. We'll see if they actually decide to touch on that in the story. Maybe there's a lore reason for them to be this big. Maybe it's her balls of steel. Cause you know, she's probably going to be a Giga Chad I'm guessing she's going to be a Giga Chad just from how she's been described thus far and her appearance and her power and the fact that she is a Void Hunter level character. Like, she's not a Void Hunter. They specified that, I think, in the other languages. I saw Az's tweet, but she's on the same power level as the Void Hunters, even if she's not officially a Void Hunter herself. So I think, guys, this fits my theory, because remember how I was saying how cool it would be if in the next season, so like season 2, when we get to like meet other people, specifically her, how cool would it be if we could actually witness someone become a Void Hunter, you know, rather than meeting someone who's already a Void Hunter? Because the Void Hunters, essentially, it's kind of like a title, right? It's kind of like you have to earn that title after accomplishing something really great. So then now we have a character who's on the power level of Void Hunters, though she's not a Void Hunter herself. So I feel like something's going to happen in the 2.x story in which she is going to maybe have to come in and then step up, and then her basically, you know, fulfilling that role and doing that really big saving maneuver is going to actually earn her the title of Void Hunter, so we can see her kind of come into it. I think that would be super sick. I think that would be really nice. Her sad lore is that she wanted a breast reduction, but the Void disaster killed off all plastic surgeons. Oh my gosh, my fair, that's insane. Wow, I can't believe you'd post leaks in my chat like that. That's messed up, bro. Dude, this is a leak-free zone, okay? So no spoilers, please. I can't focus with this on the screen. I didn't hear a word of that. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, we could look at her smolder instead. It's fine. It's fine. Annie, you don't need to have listened to what I just read out. It's okay. That's probably for the better. Actually, no, it was really funny. So yeah, the boobs are her training tools to train her back for all the carry she's gonna do to my account. Because the thing is, like, I've met some people like who do have massive titties, and it's like back pain, man. I feel like in combat, you know, when you're constantly swinging around and moving around with all of these different super quick maneuvers, having them swinging around, you would have to, like, realistically, you'd probably have to, like, kind of wrap them so that they don't swing around. Otherwise, it would hurt. But hey, who said Zenless Zone Zero was based off of reality? She's living her best life. But yeah, wait, even just, okay, the new region itself, though. See, it looks nice. It looks nice. The only thing is, like, the style of it, I feel like it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't really have any of the modernness to it, apart from the hollow in the background, which I'm sure they've only showed us like a few spots of it. So different buildings themselves architecturally probably are just, you know, based off of the Chinese architecture and stuff. Like, I love the aesthetic of it, but I hope that they still include some of the more kind of like modern / sci-fi, or not like sci-fi, but, you know, some of the more like the technology stuff that we see from the other Zenless areas as well. I think it'd be nice if they could kind of combine like this more traditional Chinese architectural look with stuff like that, through whether it's like extra like stuff on the streets or NPCs, things like that, because I think that would be a very nice tie into the Zenless universe as a whole. I guess it's kind of like the Outer Ring, a whole different area. Yeah, it is. It is a completely whole different area. But yeah, I still hope that they are able to make it not feel just like a more generic Chinese region, if that makes sense. Since we do have a lot of these, the regions in other games and stuff. Like, for example, I really like how they did it in Star Rail. Like the Lawfu, the way that they combined the space sci-fi aesthetic with the Chinese theme was so cool. So I hope that there are some other aspects of the new area that will be able to incorporate things like that too. Because so far from like the shots we've seen, it honestly has just looked like a just regular, like, you know, Chinese region, which is totally fine. It's just, I feel like in Zenless Zone Zero, you know, the whole thing is, it's kind of, it has a very like distinct look to it, you know, Zenless Zone Zero, the game itself. So I hope that they're able to still incorporate that specific stylized aesthetic to the new region too, through other areas or other parts of it. So hopefully. Apart from that though, it looks really nice. Like the atmosphere, They are showing us at nighttime right now, which I think adds a lot of moodiness to it, which is really cool. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to actually get to explore it later. But yeah, okay, that's the thing, I guess. We just got like a short teaser at the end. So we just got like a tiny bit more of a look into the new area and character. So yeah, no? Maybe a Chinese cyberpunk theme like Chongqing? Yeah, Chinese cyberpunk would be sick. I always love it when they incorporate more traditional architectural aesthetics with the super, super techie ones from like I guess futuristic cities. And oh my gosh, Taco City, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? The citizens have come. Welcome in, citizens. Welcome to Clown Central. How's it going? It's lovely to meet you guys. Hello, my name is Age. I'm a variety streamer, gacha gamer, play lots of Zenless Zone Zero, honkaistarrail, Wuthering Waves, Reverse 1999, and I also post reactions and sing on YouTube. It's lovely to meet you guys. How's it going? How's Starworld going? Oh my god, we were just about to start. We were just about to start. I just wanted to check out the newest Zenless Zone Zero trailer since they had an Xbox Live a few hours ago. And yeah, we were just talking about the new character and the new region and stuff, and I'm really excited about it. But now, yeah, we're gonna start Starrail in a second. We're gonna continue the story. And yeah, how was your stream? What were you up to? Let me give you a shout out. I don't think any of my mods are here. Everyone on my end, go check out Hako's stream. Send lots of support. Yeah, you're also into Reverse. I forgot to mention, got Fatutu. I have not gotten Fatutu yet. I still haven't finished the main story. I started it last time. I do want to continue it next week. So I haven't pulled yet. Did you? Have you pulled for Fatutu? I think her design is super cute. She looks really adorable. I love how unique she is as well. Honestly, just always the Reverse designs always look so sick. It's so lovely. Wait, give me 1 second. I need to open the game. Also, the Tragic Turtle, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's up? Thank you, some ZZZ account reviews, and it was a bop. Hey, yo! Hey, nice. Hope the account reviews went well. Yeah. Oh my god, what do you think of the new update? 1.7 special program this morning? Dude. I am so down atrocious. I'm so down atrocious. I'm literally like in Australia, okay? It's so bad. And also Charlie is EP. Thank you so much for the follow. And
how's it going? Missed the live stream earlier cause my shift started. So I'll catch up with the VOD later.
Oh my god, no worries, Zenfi. No worries at all. I saw that you mentioned that you have a shift today. Hopefully your shift goes well and you don't overwork yourself too much. Get lots of rest after. And yeah, the live stream earlier, dude, it was so sick. It was so sick. I'm so abnormal. I'm actually the least normal person you've ever seen in your life with regards to Hugo and Vivian. Like, they're both so... And then the banners! They literally are rerunning Jane and Lighter, two of my most down atrocious characters in Zenless as well. Bruh. It's so over for me. Finally done, so I'll catch up with the 1.7 stream after the podcast. Hey, sounds good. Yes. I posted the cut version as well on the channel, so it's probably easier for you to see too. But 1.7 looks insane. Cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to the story. I need more of my Hugo Lycon Yaoi Koke. Did I miss your reaction to the dev talk, Age? Yeah, we took a look at the dev talk before the live stream this morning, actually. So if you go back to the VOD from this morning, at the beginning, we took a look at the dev talk. So yeah. It looks pretty good. I'm excited. I'm really excited for 2.0. And then, oh my god, I hope that they release the trailer on Sunday, because I'm not going to be home Saturday night, but I think it's going to be released Saturday night, so it's whatever. It's fine. But yeah, they're wringing us dry before the Annie. Yeah, they are. Hey, but listen, guys. wait, that hurts. I will let my tweet speak for itself. Guys, they may be wringing us dry for the anniversary, but no ZZZZ patch is dry because the player base will always be wet. All right. That's, yeah. I'm not taking any questions. They're pushing the Yaoi cocaine so hard in 1.7. I love it. I know. I'm literally thriving. We need a ZZZ Lads collab. I want to get Cabadon by Lighter and Hugo. Literally. I mean, also, whenever Hugo speaks, it awakens something in me for no particular reason whatsoever. That is not at all related to Lads as well. The thruple team with Lack on Lighter Vlad is insane. Guys, that was going to be my team before they even added it to the live stream, okay? They knew exactly what they were doing. Zenless devs clearly watched my stream and then heard my plan and were like, you know what? Actually, bet. So bet. We'll give you your Husbando team, besties. Totally not because Lighter's having a rerun banner. Not at all. No, it's because of me, guys. It's because of me specifically. Holy, I'm late. What's up, Grim? What's up? How dare you be late? Honestly, that's messed up. What's up? Gonna lurk to do some repo, but we'll keep you tabbed, and thanks for the warm welcome. H, hope you have an amazing rest of the stream. No worries, Haku. Thank you so much for coming by. Hope you had a good stream as well. Enjoy your repo. Enjoy your repo. And I'll catch you next time. Get lots of rest. Get lots of food as well. And take care. Thank you so much again for sharing the citizens, bringing the citizens over. And yeah, all right, guys. All right, we have 2 hours. We have 2 hours to get through some of the story, so let us do that. Let's get that going. Oh, give me a second. I put the wrong thing. Here, give me. There we go. Okay, y'all. So yeah, the plan today is we're gonna play 2 more hours of the Star Rail story. And then we have the Zenless Zone Zero Proxy podcast at 7 p.m. EST with Azriel, Joshoya, and Kere the 7th. It's gonna be hype. We're gonna be talking about the 1.7 special program, you know, just the update as a whole, things like that. Xbox thing 2.0. It's gonna be lit. Lots of fun stuff to discuss later. So, yeah. But for now, guys, shall we continue the Star Rail story? The Yap tax will probably be kind of off the charts. You guys know how it goes, but we're here for a good time, okay? We are indeed. Let me give my honey water a mix. This is high-key the same honey water from last night because I didn't finish it. Because I poured an entire cup and then I ended stream. And then the stream ended, so unlucky. But hey, it's perfect for today, so let's go. Did you see the character they teased in the ZZZ stream? Are you talking about the I forgot her name, but the girl from the Yunqui Summit? Yunqui Summit, the leader? Yes, I did see. I tried to tell you about it before you ended, but you never saw the message. The red-haired girl? Wait, the red-haired girl? Wait a second. Send. Sorry, one last thing. Show me this. Send it in stream chat. Send me a pic in stream chat. Hold up. I did not see the redhead. I did not see such a thing. I would love to. Share the sauce. Oh? Where was she? Wait, where was she from? When did they show her? Like this honestly gives me nothing of their design, but they showed it for literally 1 second. Was it in the 1.7 character trailer? Well, I didn't see this until now. I don't know when they showed her, but hey, I like the color of her hair though, because my favorite reds are actually like the kind of deeper, more maroon burgundy reds. The time step is 127, if I remember correctly. Okay, 1 second, guys. One last thing I want to see. 127.
You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge.
Oh. So she's gonna have some relation to Hugo and his past. I don't know. I don't know, guys. That's interesting. Interesting, y'all. I want to see her full design. I want to see her full design. I think I was the only person in chat who saw her. Yeah, I was a bit busy at the time. I was gooning pretty hard, as you guys know, so I was slightly preoccupied. That's on me. That's on me. But yeah, okay. I'm looking forward to. I'm assuming she's gonna show up in the story then. So maybe she might be a teased character for later, but she could also just be an NPC. She could be the antagonist, guys. There is a possibility that that's also the case, because again, we couldn't really see anything about her. So design-wise, we only saw her face and like a bit of her hair. So she could just be an NPC as well, since I didn't see any particular extra details on her design. But we'll find out. I guess we'll find out when 1.7 comes out. I really don't know how I'm supposed to wait 2 weeks for 1.7. I'll be so honest, but I guess it gives me time to finally finish editing my cut down of 1.6 story. Because I still haven't posted the second half of the 1.6 story. Like at this point, I probably don't, like there's no need for me to post it, but I want to because I loved it. So like I love the story. Like sure, like the experience itself was but I love the story itself. So. Maybe I can do that before 1.7 actually finishes coming out. But yeah, okay guys, anyways, it's Starrail time. It's Starrail story time. Are you guys ready? Okay, wait, let me change my team to my besties. We're gonna see Castorice soon, so I will add her to my team later. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna play some story, and then after that, proxy podcast. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm gonna do a quick intro because I'm planning on probably just cutting the story VOD into 2 sections. So then the last 2 streams were the first section, and then this is gonna be the start of the second section. So you can get your hi YouTubes ready. Hi YouTubes ready, y'all. And let's begin. Shall we begin? Okay, give me a second. Let me mute the game. Get some nice OST going. Guys, we're gonna use I Feel So Alive from Nikkei because we're gonna be witnessing the opposite in the story with Castorice, I'm sure. So alrighty, are you planning to finish it today? We will not be able to finish it today because I do have the proxy podcast in 2 hours and there's still like 3.5 hours left with no Yap Tax, and you guys know me with Yap Tax. So if the stuff that we can't finish today, we'll finish on Monday. Monday. Yeah. I'm excited. But yeah, okay. Hi YouTube part 2. Technically part It's not part 3. Technically, it's part 2. But yeah, okay, guys, here we go. All right, wait, sorry, what's the name of the story again? I need to, sorry. Okay. But yeah, alrighty, here we go. Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today, we are going to be playing the brand new Honkai StarRail 3.2 story. We're going to be continuing the story from last time. This is going to be the second half of the newest main Trailblaze mission called Through the Petals in the Land of Repose. So last time we ended off learning a bunch of lore, a bunch of stuff about Anaxa. Holy shit, Anaxa is so funny. Like I actually really like his character a lot. I like how just unapologetically, not evil, but like how much he just doesn't care about anything but his own motivations. And yeah, and I'm excited to spend some more time with Castorice because I'm assuming this second half is going to be more Castorice focused since it is the Castorice patch and she has yet to really show up for most of the story. So yeah, I'm excited. We're going to spend some time with her. I think we're going to Sixia as well to go find Thanatos and stuff. And it's going to be very, very interesting. And I cannot wait to find out what they have in store for us. So yeah, is it gonna be sad? Are we gonna cry? I mean, it is the update pertaining to themes of death and stuff, and we have yet to see any death. So, I mean, we've seen some death, but it was more like death and rebirth. But anyways, we'll see. We'll find out when we play it. But yeah, before I begin, real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below, letting me know your guys' thoughts on the story. Did you guys like it? Didn't like it? Also, join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. And apart from that, let's just get started. Here we go. All right. Okay. Speed run the intro because I want to play. I want to play right now. No stalling because I want to know more. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, last time we just we finished off. We went through all those memories alongside Anaxa of the previous iterations of the Christos heirs. We learned that the Titans are actually the demigods fusing with the Titan souls to become the next Titan. And yeah, lots of big lore drops, lots of stuff happening. There's also the whole like council politics and stuff too with the stupid lady Kindness she's a rat, guys. Okay, anyways, we'll deal with her eventually, but for now, we are returning to the bath chamber, and then I guess we are going to see where we're gonna go next. I'm pretty sure we're spending some time with Castorice next, though.
Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
Oh yeah, we ended off on directly on a debate in which we actually didn't debate. It was just more the others talking. The upper hand is ours. We thrashed them. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat.
Won a glorious defeat? You sure know how to look on the bright side.
Mem is saying real words now. I know. Honestly, it's so blessed. This is my favorite part of this update is the fact that Mem is finally speaking. Like, guys, the mem stuff was cute for 5 minutes, but oh my goodness gracious. It's fine, though, because Mem is now speaking to us, and I love it. She sounds so much better.
Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem.
Ooh.
Let's see. I still have...
Mem did the reading for us to help us lower the exposition. Let's go, Mem. Mem's the MVP.
Only 32 books to go.
Oh. It's okay, Mem. We found a way. Also, oh my god, Blood Edge 22 Drake, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I really appreciate the support. That's really kind and generous of you. Thank you. Hearts. Thank you so much. Also, welcome in, Kiranana. How's it going? But yeah, thank you. I do really appreciate it. Also, Radio Howard, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome in. Yeah, guys. Mem is finally talking, and then it's not driving me crazy as much as it was before. Let's go, guys.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off, especially if you're as diligent as Mem. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders.
Oh. Sorry, my PC just bugged out. Am I robotic? Did I just go robotic? Wait, hold up, guys. Some lag. Okay. Yeah, my PC did I don't know what that was, but it does it now and then. So that was weird. But player 0120, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in. Okay. Just making sure everything's okay. All right. Okay, in that case, we continue.
Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden?
I mean, if you're reading something boring, sometimes I get it, okay? Even sometimes when I'm not reading something boring, because I like to read before I go to bed on my phone, so then I'm very used to falling asleep while reading. There's nothing more we can do for now. Let's get some rest. Reading what, you might ask? Don't worry about it.
You're right. Then I'll go back to...
As was their custom, Mem, with astonishing dexterity, slipped back into their secret little hideaway. Where does Mem go when we don't see them, actually? I don't know. Okay, now you're getting robotic? Okay, let me replug my mic, 1 second. Are we back? Is it back to normal? Are we all good again? Is it doing the robotic theme, bobber? It's good now? Okay, sounds good. Sorry about that. Yeah, my interface, I don't know. I feel like it's something about the Scarlett 2i2, because I have a Scarlett 2i2 audio interface to plug my mic into, because I don't have a USB mic. And for some reason, I feel like it has like glitchy issues. Because Nicole and Scotty, they also have a Scarlett 2i2. And they also have like that random lag spike when it comes, and it only happens whenever the Focusrite is plugged in. So... It's dying again? Huh? Really? Oh my god. Here, wait. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can replug the entire thing. Hello? It only happens for 1 second, but 1 second is enough to be annoying. Okay, is it better now? Here, I'm gonna talk for like 2 minutes and see if it starts bugging again. But... Okay, yeah, we'll chat for like a minute or two, just to make sure that the mic is still... It's fine after replugging everything. And yeah. Yeah, I just got Castorice. I only have 2 Remembrance, both 3-star. How do I get a free-to-play light cone? There's one from the Simu shop that has Phainon on it. Oh, is that one useful? I actually wasn't too sure which one to use, but Pridewind said that you can actually use some of the HP light cones, the ones that aren't even for Remembrance Path, because it just like can help with damage anyways. So I currently have the Natasha light cone. You know, the one from the ads. On her, the healing one, just to give her lots of HP. So I don't have the bonus, but I put mine on Natasha's. Oh yes, I put Natasha's on mine. Yeah. Same. The facial light cone from the battle pass is also good, but it isn't free to play. Yeah, I haven't really bought the battle passes in Star Rail. I think the only battle pass I bought was like 1 or 2 at the beginning, and then I bought the one that had Aventurine, the Aventurine icon, because I thought it was really cute. The one where it was like him and Topaz as secret agents. But yeah. She doesn't really have any F2P light cones, TBH. I hope they add some. Later. I think it's because Remembrance is also such a new path, you know? Ah yes, the I'm Natasha, an underworld doctor. Light cone, yes. That one. Is the 5-star Herder Shop one good? The 5-star one has speed. For Castorice, if you're gonna use the set, like the new Quantum set, you need to have her under 94 speed. 94 or under speed. Otherwise, you can't activate the set bonus. So having too much speed on her might actually be detrimental. It depends on how much speed you have in your relics. So that is something to consider with the speed one specifically. The Lycon situation is lame. My take is they shouldn't have added a new path. I think it's fine if they add a new path. I think they need to add new light cones alongside the new path for like free-to-play options. Cause like it's one thing to, you know, not have a BIS light cone, right? I think it's fine if obviously the character's signature light cone is their BIS, because at the end of the day, you know, they want to motivate players to spend, right? Which is totally fine as a company. But at the same time, if there's literally like no free-to-play option whatsoever, I also think that's kind of sucky, especially because the path is so new. Because before, right? Before, they used to be very good about giving us free-to-play light cones in events that would fit with the new paths and the new characters. So like a nice option that could replace the 5-star as well, the signature. So like in this particular case, it's kind of annoying. Like I know people are like, you know, talking about how like, oh, they're trying to make people spend so much right now. But I do wish that they would at least give us some other options though for the weapons. Cause it's like, I'll pull your character, okay? I'll pull your character. I'll totally do it. But I just don't want to pull the light cone. And I'm not going to spend my currency on the light cone, so... Even if there isn't an option that's like amazing, I would like an option that's at least like decent enough. You know? An option that's decent enough that is not some random other light cone from a different path. I think they need to give us more variety for the new paths that they introduce. That's how I feel. Because this is the first time they're introducing a completely new path, right? So... I kind of expected them to maybe introduce a few free-to-play options alongside the path, but it has been 3 updates and there's barely any Remembrance light cones apart from the signature ones that would fit and suit the characters, so it kind of sucks a bit. But hopefully they'll maybe add some more in the next few patches for us to use so we can replace our kind of shitty replacements at the moment. But yeah. It just forces people to have even less options if people are already feeling pinched in the endgame. There's no reason she couldn't just have an erudition, couldn't have just been an erudition character. Well, in the end, they want to add new characters to the path. Again, I don't think the issue is the new path. I think the issue is the lack of options for said new path. Because usually when you introduce a new path or a new element or a new like something in a game in which you have no other characters that have that before, you need to essentially also kind of like shove in a bunch of new options because all of the previous options don't work because this thing is completely brand new. So I think it was not like necessarily a great decision for them to not introduce any of those extra options for the new path while trying to introduce the new path. Because now it makes people like, yeah, exactly. Now it makes you feel like, oh, maybe why did they even make her a new path, right? Why did they even make her a new path if there's no options for her? So that's like my personal take on it. The path is fine. It's the lack of options for the new path that I think they should have implemented when they were releasing the new path. That is the thing I have issue with. But just swipe, I guess. Well, just swipe for her signature, I guess. No, I'm just gonna keep using my Natasha light cone. I'm Natasha, an underworld doctor. I'll keep using that light cone for now until they introduce some other options where I can replace it. But yeah, Aglaia and RMC have free options. Yeah, exactly. Like Aglaia and RMC have free options, so why doesn't Castorice have free options as well? They're all Remembrance characters, but they function so differently. So I feel like they should have just implemented a extra thing for her in particular, since she is a brand new character with a different build style than the other characters that already exist. So yeah, for me, the animations are so good, I'll try to fix her even if it's not possible free to play. And guys, here's the thing, okay? Again, maybe like my perception is skewed because I really have never seen the huge appeal of being super into meta, but at the end of the day, I've heard that she's still pretty strong. Like she's really, really freaking strong, even if you don't have her fully built, and even if you don't have the light cones and stuff. So sure, yeah, it does suck. It does suck to not have something that kind of like satisfies that slot of being able to be like, okay, this is like a good option. This is like a really good option for me to use. But I would try not to like let myself worry about it too much, or not feel too like stressed about it, in the sense that at the end of the day, even if she doesn't do like the max damage, you know, even if she isn't completely min-maxed on your account, she still does a decent amount of damage. She's still a good character. You pulled her because you liked her, obviously. So just enjoy her as a character, right? And then hopefully Starrail will give us some other free-to-play options for the light cones in the future, in which we can make her even stronger. You know? So just don't stress about it too much, is usually the mindset I like to tell people, because at the end of the day, it's a gacha game. It's a gacha game. Just play it for fun. And then, you know, I do also think it sucks that there's no free-to-play option, but there's nothing we can really do about it right now. So just enjoy the character. Enjoy the character that you wanted to pull for. You know? Yeah. Yeah, they even added a shop button on the screen so you could swipe faster. Swipe now, get new Lego now, and Starrail devs. Yeah, you click the anniversary. There, you click the anniversary pop-up. First one, okay, daily login reward. Second, top-up. Third, top-up. Fourth, time-gated 10 pull. It doesn't feel great. I do think that the amount of like kind of like selling that they're doing is a little bit doesn't leave a great taste in your mouth, but yeah. I think it's mostly because of the precedent we've gotten with characters only lasting free-to-play friendly for a patch or two. Yeah, I mean, I think people just in general are upset with the meta, and everything's kind of stacking up. You know, if Castorice was released at a point in the game where the power creep wasn't as much of an issue, and she didn't have a signature, pretty good light cone option, people would have been annoyed, but I don't think people would have been like as annoyed, right? Like even for me, you know, I'm not immune. I don't really care about meta, but I still can see the kind of general direction that you know, some of their decisions may make me feel as a player. So, no, it's like on top of the whole like just seeing like the narrative and everything about Starrail lately, it does, as much as I try to not let it get to me, it kind of gets to me, you know? I'm only human. If I see something enough, I'm gonna slowly start to like think about it more, slowly maybe like start to believe parts of it, you know, even if I don't fully agree with all of it. So, yeah. Castorice Trace priority? I just followed the one that was recommended. Because they had the 3 that were recommended, and then they had like the 2, and then the one that was not used. Everything except her basic attack. Yeah, exactly. Because usually sometimes the characters, they have like 2 traces that you don't build, but then hers, it seemed like you built everything. I still don't fully understand how remembrance characters function. I'll be honest. But yeah, okay, anyways, okay, so clearly my mic is working again. This was like, I was trying to test my mic, but we ended up yapping a little bit. I'm gonna pee 2 seconds. 2 seconds, the yapping is impossible to avoid. I'm gonna go pee 1 second, and then we will continue story. Okay. I'm back. All right, let's continue. If you have Bailu Light Cone as top tier after Natasha's, I don't have Bailu's Light Cone, so I'm just using Natasha's. That was so fast. I told you I was gonna speedrun P, okay? Alright, alright. Yeah, she feels good now even with the Bailu Light Cone, but if I think about how long she will last, I don't even need to get depressed because she's got a global passive. Endless value to account, even from the bench. Oh my god, right. Wait, Heike, I've never even thought about that from that perspective because everything with the global passive people have just been like upset about, but that's actually high-key funny. Cause yeah, guys, even if she gets power crept now, at least she has her global passive, right? Sorry, that's really funny. That's a hilarious mindset. And honestly, listen. Sometimes you just gotta have that mindset, you know, have the positive mindset, look at things on the bright side. I'm joking. I know you're joking. I just think it's funny. I find that hilarious. It's the copium. The copium wins in the end. Listen, I just pulled her because I like her as a character. Yeah. Realistically, they're already gonna do the global passive. Us not pulling casters ain't gonna change shit, okay? So I love her, I'm gonna pull for her. That's my mindset. I pulled her because Elf. I pulled her cause favorite character from Amphorius and also very pretty. But yeah, anyways, okay, let's continue the story, guys. Mike clearly not crunching anymore. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. And yeah, let's go. Good night, ma'am. Good night, Akuma. It is nighttime now, right? Later, somewhere in Akuma. Where is somewhere? Ooh, I was gonna say, ooh, Castor's POV of this. Trian! Can we stop coming to the Trian spot? I would like to stop being reminded of what happened.
Cass? What a surprise.
Like, that would be very nice. Okay, I love Trian, but I needed them to stop reminding me that they fucking killed her.
Lady Treeby. Is something troubling you? I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets.
It's okay, Castorice. Just jump on the hopium train that, you know, Styxia, Land of the Dead. So maybe you'll see Trian there. Maybe Trian will come back to life. Somehow Trian returned. Palpatine type beat.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today? Is that a figure of speech? In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled. Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing.
Bruh. Don't give me the flashback, bro. Is this Tengen part 2? I don't know. I hope it's not. Guys. I need them to kill characters and actually like leave them dead. I'll be so honest, because otherwise the stakes are just gonna be non-existent. So, guys, I love Trian and I'm very sad about her passing, but she better stay dead.
I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart. Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even found it yet. But I guess what Trivia means is that, you know, now we actually have a path, you know, for us to take.
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There's no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all.
Wait, so
and
tomorrow
leave
is
no
Styxia,
regrets.
which is Land of the Dead, which I guess is kind of true.
I've always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's.
Are they actually going to... There's no way they bring her back, okay? Listen, guys, I love Trian a lot. I loved the entire arc, and I loved everything that happened. But I just really feel like games need to be more willing to kill off characters if they are going to set up a story in which they're going to kill off the character. You know? Like, if you don't want to kill off characters, fine. Then don't set it up like you've killed them. You know? You know? Like for me, like as part of the suspension of disbelief is eliminated in Starrail off rip just because they have been unwilling to make any of the deaths permanent in this game. So it's like whenever a character dies, I'm like, okay, they're coming back. But with Trian, I can believe that Trian might actually pass because Trian is like one part of a whole, right? In the end, Tribi is the character. Tribios is the character, and Tribios still technically lives on, even if a part of her has passed. So I can maintain my suspension of disbelief on this front if they do not walk back on it. So we'll see. We'll see.
Because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Thank you, Lady Treeby.
If they bring her back, they will bring back the other 997 as well. Imagine our account would blow up, guys. That's the real global passive. They're gonna release another Tribi, a Tribi alts later, and it's going to be Tribi with all her entire self, and then her global passive will be that every single Tribi will give the damage buff to all of your entire account.
This feeling, it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it. And we'll make sure to give it to you.
Oh my god. When they give it to her, I'm gonna be emo as hell!
So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels.
That's so
See you tomorrow.
That's so sad because Castorice wanted to give Trian the gift. You know, the stone before. So then she gave Trian the gift and Trian wanted to give a gift back, but then Trian fucking died! So she couldn't return the favor. Okay, I'm depressed. See you tomorrow. I can't say. Wait. She said. Wait a second, guys. Wait. She said, "See you tomorrow." The last time we heard "See you tomorrow" from a character, one of the characters involved in the exchange fucking died. Guys, I swear to God, I'm like so certain that Castorice is gonna die. I don't know. I like maybe she might not die in the traditional sense that she's gonna pass away, but like we're going to the death realm. Okay, she's the death girl. She's the death girl. There's gonna be some sort of permanent parting. All right, there will be. Knock knock. Who could it be? Like Castorice is going to have to give up her life for our soul. Okay, it's all about equivalent exchange. They have said so many times this entire story, equivalent exchange, especially when it comes to things about life and death. So in order for us to get our life back as the Trailblazer, I think Castorice is going to have to give up hers in exchange for ours. Whichever, like however the semantics work in the death realm, we're not too sure yet since we don't have any details, but I think it might function something similar to Polixia and how Polixia gave up her life to essentially revive Castorice. So I think it's going to be something similar. And then this time Castorice will have to pay the price. Well, we'll see.
It's me.
Hi, Castorice.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Is it another mission from Aglaia? Sleep is a luxury when you're at my age.
I'm glad to see you're as full of life as ever. I'm here because of private matters, actually.
Oh?
If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
Something. Is it the... Wait, I wonder if the something's the gift that they mentioned just now. As expected, manual labor.
Don't worry, it's nothing heavy. It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Okay, okay. Let's see. Her saying that while she knows we're dead is crazy. Like, what do you mean full of life? Wait, true. I did not even think about that. Listen, that just proves that life is about the spirit. Okay, it's about the spirit.
The streets are packed. It seems the vote to pause the flame chase journey has begun.
Oh.
I want to vote! Tell me how I can vote!
Take your ceramic shard, engraved with the Kephili rune. Select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
What a... I feel... Is that a reliable method?
The Council of Elders? You're like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
Yo! Yo, enraged Onyx devotee? My goat for real. You speak your truth, sir. Louder for the people in the back!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
Oh, fogey.
And I pray that Talanton smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
Rational Talanton to devotee.
That was quite a spectacle.
Guys. Onyx devotee. 07. Just another peaceful day in Akama. Yeah, watching people squabble is kind of fun. Me at drama. Me at drama that doesn't involve people I know.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes.
The music
to
just changed.
differing opinions.
They changed from the regular map OST to this sad,
This
sad
peaceful
one.
sight is making me forget that this is the end times.
Oh, whoops. ...
Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that I played a major role in.
Yeah, the ones where she had the death touch, so then they basically used her to kill stuff. They made a poor little girl do all of that because of the curse on you?
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akama. But back in those days, I was Idonia's Maiden of War. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Erechrysia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death.
So she was trudging by when she was like a child, and then they found her as a child, and then she grew up there. Is what I'm assuming the timeline
Provided me
is.
shelter, but in return,
It's just a bit confusing because it was like at the end of the trailer, the animation from before, where she was trudging, but...
I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
Is that some sort of end-of-life care? Isn't that just an executioner?
Yes. No matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death.
As a child, I know.
Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it.
Okay, this is child Castorice from The Voice. It's just kind of jarring because they used adult Castorice's model.
Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading, the thanks.
Ah, I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death. Just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
It's always the elders, isn't it? We have Elder Kindness on the council. We have Elder Aminit from Idonia. Why do these elders got issues?
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Idonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story. In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner.
Okay, like bro's trying to convince a child to become an executioner. By the way, let's not get things twisted. You're trying to convince a child to become an executioner.
The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound. And the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly.
Of course, the way that they try to convince her is, oh, but you're doing them a favor. You're doing them a favor. Rather than letting them suffer for a long time, you know, you're putting them out of their misery. Which, fair. Okay, fair. I can understand the sentiment. But don't make a child do it just because she has power.
But should the executioner
Sorry.
have
I lost myself.
hesitation,
I lost myself for a sec there.
The holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain.
Okay, and you know what would be a great way to just not even bring pain? Just don't execute them.
Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
Yeah, because the difference, Elder, is that those executioners chose to do that job. They were forced into it by an adult as a child. Most likely. Most likely. That's all.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination.
Oh my god, wait. Wait, that's so much worse. She's not even... It's not even she's trying to convince Castorice to do it. She's saying you literally don't have a choice, by the way. You're doing it, okay? So how about you just make it easier on yourself? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna force you into this regardless, so you're gonna do it. It's that or you will probably face something very bad. And yeah, so I'm just giving you some advice to make it easier since you have no choice.
Go, walk with the dead and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
A gentle touch.
No.
You gently touch the prisoner's forehead with your finger. His face is pale, his eyes flicker with fear, and his body trembles uncontrollably. Is it because of fear, anger, and hatred? Or is it your so-called merciful touch of death? Simply a lie. The dark purple mottles spread like petals across the death row inmate's face, then seemed to be submerged by spring water, flooding his body. His trembling ceased, and the cries that had once begged for mercy slowly turned into a sigh-like whimper as he murmurs to himself. Quickly, everything falls into a dead silence, turning into pitch-black dew that scatters with the wind. You hear your own heartbeat drown out the sound of heavy breathing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Shut the fuck up! Dot.
Is this all?
No, here you have another row. You have another room full of people to execute. Okay, chop chop.
No. Come with me. This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
She should touch her, yo. So real. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Yo, you didn't hesitate? Yeah, because hesitation's not going to do us anything here.
You executioner!
Oh. Well, where am I supposed to go? Oh. Wow.
Holy maiden.
Guys, the flowers on our path are so pretty.
Grant her glorious death.
Look at this beautiful sight before you pass away.
Thank you.
Executioner.
Sorry, Outlander War Captive. This Elder Amulet? Oh my goodness.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Please, grant me release.
Okay, see, like this one wants it, okay?
What to do?
Like this one wants it. It's fine. She's been suffering, you know, suffering from a terminal illness. Just wants to be put out of her misery. So, you know, this one hurts a bit less. But
This ever end.
why are there so many people? I mean, oh my god, her next?
Come. Fulfill your duty.
Yeah, it's you next, Amulet? Okay, I'm so down. I'm so down.
What to do with me?
I have aged. The time has come for me to heed
No, they want it.
Thanatos and journey to their domain. The final resting place of every Idonian.
Bruh.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead.
Why?
For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Ah, Castorice. will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
Don't touch her, let her suffer old age. Down! If they give me the option, down!
I can't take this anymore!
Child, it was I who brought you here from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you.
Wait, so what you're telling me? What you're telling me is that it was her job to execute the people, and then she found this child who had the power of death, so then she literally just shoved all of her work onto said child? Rather than doing it herself, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you my entire workload, so you take it, child that I found in the White Plains. You know, it's all yours now. You know, I'm just gonna live my best life. You can go deal with it now. I'm good.
I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
I never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you. Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
No, because you fucking groomed her into an executioner! She was a child! Oh my god. Sorry, just like the logic that like she's using to justify her actions, because to her it's like, oh, you are so powerful, right? So regardless of what I tell you to do, you decided to stay here. You could have left at any time. You could have literally just killed every one of us and left, you know? We abducted you, but you're the one who chose to stay, you know? With no regard for the fact that she was a child, lost, had no one left. She also had to deal with this touch of death. I know they don't see it as a curse, but clearly Elder Amunet knows the pain and suffering and the weight of being an executioner, because she used to be the executioner, and she told those stories to Castorice to help her, to try to like help her solidify her mindset with the job. Right? So she clearly knows exactly how much it takes out of you to be an executioner and to take lives. And yet, she still chose the easy way out, which was just to shove all of that responsibility, all of that pain, all of that suffering onto this child, using her condition as an excuse. And then pretending like that child decided to make those decisions herself, like, ow. Oh my god. Ow. I hit my hand so hard in anger. Oh no, my joint. Oh. I mean, okay, I'm not strong enough to break my finger. I'm sure it's fine, but that's the first time I've ever done that. I was so mad. I'm sorry. I got so mad just now. If they give me the option to make her suffer and not die immediately, I'm picking it. I'll
never do that.
All I'm saying.
It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
It's from an NPC. It's just like the audacity of this person to say these things and to have this mindset and to try to justify their mindset. It's so aggravating.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for
as your daughter, eh?
my own
Eh?
daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination we will all eventually reach. Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually...
Yeah, Elder Amnit, alright.
Even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
Yeah, you did it for her own good.
No. How can I?
You did it to teach her. You did it to teach her this lesson, which is for her own good. Totally no other motivations, no other selfishness.
It's time.
Selfishlessness.
I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least that you possess the resolve to become one.
No, let me not kill her.
It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
I have
Show
to.
me that you
I have no option,
are a
guys.
fitting holy maiden. Or at least that you possess the resolve to become one.
Yeah, stupid bitch. We ain't completing the story. Yeah, guys, alt F4ing right now. I'm not giving her what she wants.
Existence is unity. Embrace a
Like,
new
I mean,
life.
she was well written.
Now accept your punishment.
She was well written. I can give them that. But holy crap.
Burn it all.
That character is aggravating.
May death protect us.
As, I mean, that's the intention, of course, but... Oh! What is this CG?
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. I gasped for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amulet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught.
Hate seeing her sad like that. Give her a hug. Yeah, we're the only person who can give her a hug, actually, so I would love to. I would. The intention is working. I don't like that NPC. Yup. It worked so well, I hurt my hand.
I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos.
Dude, Castorice stronger than me. She even erected like a gravestone for her. I'm assuming that's like something similar.
It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams?
Because it was your destiny.
I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die.
Whoa!
Please, fucking just let me go. I don't want to die. Please.
Oh, this is her animation.
No, I don't.
Oh. Oh, is it gonna play the full thing? Dude, the full thing is like 7 minutes. Okay.
These icy hands.
Honestly, I kind of wish I did not watch the animation before the story. I feel like if I were to watch this for the first time during this part, it would hit so much harder. Like, it already hit hard the first time, but it would hit so much harder if they posted this after the story came out. But at least it doesn't spoil the story, like Arlecchino's did. Brace yourselves, guys. I'm gonna brace myself. This hit really hard the first time.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
Oh my god, you stupid bitch! Oh, guys, I wish in the sequence just now, you know how it was Castorice's adult model being like the child self?
Has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
I wish they made like a child model like how they did for Aventurine. Because you know how Aventurine had the Kakavasha model as well? That would have been so cool.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
The Ring Around the Rosies imagery with all of these themes is honestly so poetic. Oh! Look how happy she is! How happy she is, guys! That was probably the first time that she saw warmth from someone in her entire life. Castorice, please, be free. Be free of this bunch of idiots. So then, like, when she goes and when she kills the Elder in the end, I'm assuming it's when she returns. Because she returns someday. So now are we watching it knowing Amunet was a horrible mother? I mean, I knew from the beginning. The first time I watched it, I knew that person was a horrible person. Like, I didn't learn anything new about Amunet. I just learned that it was like so much worse than I thought. Like, I did wonder the first time around if Amunet, or the character who was Amunet, it was more of a, oh.
Is that you,
Castorice.
Yeah, if she was doing it more as because like she was so loyal to death, like in a worshipy way. So actually no, I guess I did learn stuff about Amunet just now, but it doesn't change my perception of them too much, is what I mean.
Crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you.
And she lives forever too, guys. She doesn't even get to live a regular human lifespan. She's been living for a millennia.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
But Big Sister Castorice.
Big Sister Castorice gets me every time.
Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
When they overlap the child's voice, I can't. Guys, I'm a weak bitch. I was like, I'm not gonna get emotional because I'm seeing this for the second time. I'm sorry. What can I say? I'm weak as well. I'm weak as hell. It's the happy parts, the happy what could have been. It's like... I guess seeing the depth of just how horrible Amunet was to her growing up. And just like how much she kind of manipulated or tried to manipulate her mindset.
This trial ended. You must have had many questions.
Oh, but man, imagine that was my first time seeing the animation though. Oh, I just wish they would have waited until literally, even if they release it like the day of, you know, release the patch and then release that animation, then at least in my head, I would still prefer to play the patch first and then watch the animation. And then it would hit so hard. It would hit so hard, and it would also feel less like marketing and more like just what it was, which was a story that they were trying to tell with the really pretty animation. I mean, it was still good. It was still good to watch again in the story. Just like imagine that was the first time. Guys, I even like had to skip Castorice's demo because you guys said that there's spoilers in it. Like, I just need them to not release spoilers in the media before they release the media. Okay. Anyways, the deer locking in is funny. The deer, it's like full cycle, right? Full circle. It's like the deer reincarnated from her very first death that she had at the very beginning when she was first a child. She at least has the Christos heirs now in that moment with the Dromas back in 3.0. She needs more wholesome moments. She deserves to live happily. Because again, guys, she's not even a regular human. She has not lived a human lifespan. She has lived for a millennia with this weight and this pain and suffering and having not known human warmth and companionship in like any way, shape, or form, in any like proper manner for any extended period of time. Castorice BB, you really, you deserve happiness, okay? You deserve happiness so much.
I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate?
Because I'm the protagonist. It's my destiny.
Action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. And it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart.
Oh my god, her expression changed!
When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world.
Oh, wait, I just thought about like what that means for her.
Nothing.
Because, guy, like the first, you know, like from her perspective, right? When she finds out that she is able to touch us, and then she basically, it's like the first time in her life where she's been able to touch someone and they didn't die. So imagine how happy, how much warmth and happiness that would have brought her to know that maybe there was one exception. Maybe there is an exception to this curse that she has borne her entire life. And then to have that ripped away from her by the truth. For it to go back, for her to have that hope, and then to have it revert back to what she felt was true before, which was that she is just a curse. Everything, like her touch, her only brings about death. It's not because that there is any good in her, but because there's just like nothing left. Nothing left for her to kill, because we're literally not even like alive anymore. And that's so much worse. That's so much worse than just not having hope to begin with. I'll be so honest. Because it's one thing to be hopeful and live with that possibility of happiness. And then but then would it have just been easier had she just not, you know, gotten that glimmer of hope at all? And then it was just because it just went back to her status quo, you know? If anything, it like solidified her status quo even more. So like, she was happy she finally found someone she could touch, only to realize they were already dead. Yeah, literally. Just like, Monokuma's thriving right now. He's going oop, boop, 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 boop. Despair! More despair!
Did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair.
Life gave her lemons, and then she tried to make lemonade, only for life to say, nope, you have no sugar, you have no water, you have nothing. It's only lemons. Now eat it.
Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp.
Castorice, solution? Let's square up with Thanatos. Let's square up with Thanatos, even though I feel like Thanatos probably doesn't really exist in the way that we think that they exist right now because of what we saw from the lore beforehand.
From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us.
The lemons were spoiled before she even put them in the blender.
Perhaps I might have one last chance.
She was about to make lemonade, but the lemons withered to dust when she touched them. Just because you can type in my chat doesn't mean you should. That was foul. That was so foul.
Long ago,
even more foul than the
prophesied
lemons.
to me. At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past.
Starting our foul legacy. Don't mention children right now, guys. I can't goon right now. I'm too sad about Castorice, okay? Don't bring up Childe. No gooning. No gooning zone.
Embraces in this world are born of reunions. Yet, my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy.
Okay, guys. She hasn't lost all her hope, okay? Castorice, you're stronger than I am. Listen, I think anyone who has gone through what you have gone through would have crumbled so long ago. And she is still out here being hopeful and happy. Like, I know now she has companions, she has the other Christos heirs, she has a purpose, she has people supporting her, but still, you know, after everything she's been through, for her to even get to this point is already very impressive. And then now she even has, she's like looking positively, having faith that, oh, now maybe we can actually change things for the better, only for us to go and then probably have that ripped away from her again. Because I feel like there's only one way this ends, which is with a lot of pain and suffering.
I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake. And for my own.
Thank you for telling me your thoughts. Should I pretend I didn't hear any of that? Because guys, another thing about Castorice right now, right? Is that even though, you know, we are sad about how her hope got ripped away, and then she kind of went back to thinking about how like, oh, so the hope that she thought was there wasn't actually hope, it's because we were dead to begin with. But guys, if you also think about it, this is the first chance in her life that Castorice has been given the option to save a life with her power. Obviously, it's not like with her power directly, but it's with something related to her power, right? Because she is trying so hard to help us go find our soul because it's been lost, because... And then her connection with the Death Realm and Thanatos is obviously going to give her a chance to actually be able to use her experiences and the things that the hand that she has been dealt to save a life. If she can succeed in getting our soul back and helping us, the Trailblazer, survive, that must also mean so much to her, you know? Which is actually probably why she's so happy and hopeful right now, because this is the first opportunity she's ever had to save a life. And honestly, I really hope, I really want there to be a happy ending, even though I think it's gonna be a very bittersweet ending, but Castorice, baby, you just deserve all the happiness in the world.
With that, I won't have any regrets.
Come on. Castorice talks to you about the gifts she gave to the other Christos heirs, and before you know it, she arrives at your gift. Oh, she gave one to everyone?
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trianne.
Why is Girl saying...
I want to leave something for everyone, if possible.
Girl is literally acting like she's going to die. She's saying goodbye. She's saying farewell. She's leaving farewell gifts.
The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one.
Okay, it's a contingency.
I want to make full use of every
Understandable.
moment I have before we depart. so that I don't have any regrets.
Understandable. Is it a brooch with my face on it?
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it.
Guys, from now on, I am gonna pick the funny option with Castorice, no matter what, because I want to help her laugh a bit, okay? I want to help her have some happiness before the inevitable end, which is probably going to be very sad.
Look, it's right there.
What? What's there? Am I blind?
Huh?
It was stolen?
Where did it go? What's going on?
It was stolen by Cypher! Looks like someone left something behind. I hope the gift wasn't expensive. Did you get into trouble with some phantom thieves? Mockingbird cameo, Mockingbird showing up in honkaistarrail. Hugo Vlad, Vivian, Star Rail version.
I am not some corrupt grown-up. What's this?
Oh my god, it is Cypher.
The coin of Zagreus and a slate. So it's her.
Oh my gosh, why is Cypher inting us right now? Holy moly, a kitten thief?
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's Lady Cypher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius.
It's a Persona reference? Oh, which one? The Phantom Thief thing? Oh, I guess Persona definitely, yes, has the Phantom Thieves. I haven't played Persona myself, so for me, when I think of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, right now, my most recent reference is Zenless Zone Zero. Also, wait, now that you mention it, Vivian and Castorice, they both have powers related to death. They are both purple. They're both elegant, and they're both being released in basically like the same patch. alongside of another Phantom Thief. The parallels, there's so many.
So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner.
She looks so disgruntled.
Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
Letter from the Phantom Thief Cypher. Oh my goodness. Dear Princess Homebuddy, walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts crafted by Princess Homebuddy. They are truly splendid, and I am most impressed. I'm also taken with your charming presents prepared for fellow Chrysos heirs. In your right parlor, I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender striped tapestry, the classic Idonian tripod table, and in the left parlor, the jewelry and exquisite art pieces meant as gifts. This time, I've claimed only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thieves, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I've left appropriate payment. A single coin. Wow, equivalent exchange! If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though, should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Memorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me. And before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive this small intrusion and accept my highest regards. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They're quite unsettling. You might want to store them away when entertaining guests. P.P.S. Despite your considerable investment in the Idonian ossuary hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you it's a fake. The original was craftily switched by those cunning scholars of the Grove of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished memoirs of Cyphera. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Wait, Cypher actually signed off the note as Kitty Phantom Thief? I mean, she's committing to the bit, okay? I can't help but respect it. To retrieve the gift and teach Kitty Phantom Thief a lesson, you head to the market and find the short spear she left behind.
Look, it's right there.
This is the golden spear mentioned in the thief's letter.
There seems to be a new show at the bats today.
Okay.
Let's pursue her.
We will pursue her. Let's chase her ass down. Oh, this is where we talked to Aglaia last time when she mentioned Cypher for the first time.
Huh?
Well, it's this thing.
This is a trick she left for us.
Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. Let me check the hint. 2 golden short spears. Only the golden short spear engraved with the truth can lead you to the Kitty Phantom Thief. The left spear is engraved with the words, "Don't be fooled." The right spear is engraved with lies. The right spear is engraved with the words, "Trust me, Grey Mystery." Both spears are engraved with the truth. Well, it has to be the left spear. Because there's no way they can both be the truth. Because the left one is saying that the right spear holds a lie. So then, either that would be a lie or the right spear is a lie. And because neither is like, it's not that both are the truth, so that means the left spear is the truth. No matter how you look at it, it's a contradiction. She's messing with you. No? No, the left spear said that the right spear contains a lie. And then the right spear says that both contain the truth. So the lie would be that both contain the truth, which means that the left spear is telling the truth. Am I stupid? The left spear is, "Don't be fooled," the right spear is engraved with lies. Grey Mystery, both spears are engraved with the truth. Yeah, so it's the left spear. It has to be the left spear.
Ugh, she's incorrigible. Follow me.
I don't know if this is like scripted, if you get it right or wrong, but that has to be right.
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Try to grab it. Alright. Where are you, Cypher? Why are you setting us on a wild goose chase? Oh, back to the Dromas? Oh no, it's gonna stab! Wait, it's gonna stab the Dromas! Rumph. Cypher, if this Dromas truly is her, appears to be quite content. Her gaze is filled with 3 parts sincerity, 3 parts approval, 3 parts triumph, and 3 parts... Haha! Grey Mystery, you've lost it if you take this seriously. Hi, Cypher. I see. So a Dromas is a cat. She seems to be saying, right. Oh, no. Yeah. Yes. After a moment of inner conflict, she reached a definitive conclusion. The Dromas is indeed a cat.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Oh my god, wait, I like her voice!
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Guys, I actually haven't like looked at Cypher's full design up close. I saw the splash art, but I didn't really study it. So this will be my first time seeing her full design and her model, so...
No. Since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
What if it's not a price that can be paid? Huh? If you don't want the money, I'll gladly take it off your hands. ...
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
Evidently, but that's okay. It's not like you get much human interaction, Castorice, so I can't really blame you.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody.
Oh my god, that laugh! She's like,
Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Sure.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Oh, isn't that cheating?
Alright, I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
The way she giggles. What? The dew of divine blood in the backpack has been stolen? Wait, what's the dew of the divine blood again? I can't remember.
Ugh, she's incorrigible. Follow me.
Letter from the Phantom Thief cipher continued. Dear Princess Homebody and Grey Mystery, you probably guessed already, I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for a little game of cat and mouse. But surely you've realized that the kitty Phantom Thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your hearts. Just kidding. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebody can track my path, then by all means try. I'll be waiting at the end, and rest assured, we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Grey Mystery, where did you get that dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Oh, it's okay. It's the thing that Aglaia gave us. That was like the representation of her trust as for us as a companion. Okay. Sorry, I remember now. The gift from Aglaia. Yeah. Yo, Cypher. Where you at? Oh, is that her house? Or is she on the roof? She's on the roof. Do I remember how to get up there? I think it's this way, right? It was not this way.
Does it really work?
It was this way. Right here. Okie dokes. The crisis. Oh.
Here we are.
The Crisis heirs are starting to feel more and more like the remnants of despair. Honestly, I'm down for it. I love the remnants of despair. Super Danganronpa 2 was so good. It was so good, guys. Also, sorry, give me 1 second. My bangs need fixing. They need cooperation. Some hairs are slightly too long, so they keep poking my nose, so I have to like lift it. So it doesn't do it. Who's Nagito? To be seen. Honestly, Anaxa, no? Nagito's Anaxa. Wouldn't he be? Because if we're talking about a character who is kind of like willing to go all the way to the point of destroying themselves to kind of prove a point and prove something. Anaxa. We literally just learned. Shouldn't he be Byakuya? But Byakuya is not a remnant of despair. I'm thinking of the Super Danganronpa 2 cast right now. Because, like, I guess he has the intelligence of Byakuya, yes, but Byakuya is not as crazy as Nagito and Anaxa, you know? So I feel like if there is any character of the Crisis heirs that we currently know who would be Nagito, it would be Anaxa. So that's my analysis. Okay.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
Wait, she looks so different from the splash art. Guys, I'll be honest, I think she looks better in her model. I think it's, I don't know, because like, wait, look how curvy she is. And also just like the outfit, her bodysuit. And that meow, oh my god, guys, I'll be so honest. Usually cat girls, the meows, they don't do anything for me, but the way she said that just now, she's pretty sexy. I actually think she's like one of the sexiest designs I've seen in Star Rail. Like her, like it just looks, there's something about it that is so just like sensual. Her body so tea. Yeah. I don't know if it's like the skin type bodysuit or the curves, but then it's like at the same time, it's like she's also like mostly covered too, right? You obviously have a little bit of like the boob area window, but apart from that, it looks like she's mostly fully clothed too. So it's like Black Swan undefeated though. Honestly, I think I like Cypher more than Black Swan in terms of sexiness. At last, a character that meows has appeared.
No way. Some people might have.
I also like her personality.
But it's a
and her voice.
Since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Her voice actor.
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
Oh my god. I like her design. I like her design a lot. No, guys, I need to skip. I'm already pulling for Anaxa, who I wasn't gonna pull for before. I need to skip. I need to skip. Cause her voice is different than I expected, because I honestly kind of expected, when I think of cat girls, I expect something kind of like Nekomata from Zenless Zone Zero, which for me, I've never like really been, it's not really been my preference ever. But it's like she's like the perfect balance between like kind of like sexy, but also still playful and cute without being like too overly cute, if that makes sense. Oh no, the thighs. Look at the thighs. I know her thighs. She also has really big thighs. I love thighs. But like, this is more Catwoman kind of voice. Yeah. Like it's more less cat girl, more like Catwoman. And I think that guys. My pull, I went to hard pity. For Castorice, guys. I used hard pity levels of Stellar Jade. And I still have Anaxa to pull for. I still have Phainon to pull for. I still have the Fate collab to pull for. I still have possible March 7th 5-star to pull for. Plus, I still have a bunch of the missing other Chrysos heirs that also looked really cool, that I'll probably really like designs of to pull for. Do we have an ETA for the Fate collab? I think it's gonna be like end of the summer. Don't quote me on that, that's my guess. But okay, whatever. That's a problem for future age to worry about. I don't have to think about that right now. I just really like her. I really like her design. Shit. I didn't like her design just from looking at it before, but her model looks so good.
The materials are nothing to wow at, but the workmanship is superb as always. You're still skilled as ever, even after all this time. And you've put a lot of heart into this one.
Like even just the hair. I like the hairstyle a lot too. The hairstyle is so cute. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Mind your own business.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax.
Honestly, right now, Cypher is kind of competing with Anaxa in my head. I'm like, oh, is Anaxa droppable? Is Anaxa droppable for me to pull for Cypher instead? But Anaxa's gonna show up again later in the story and we'd be like, no, shit. I know for a fact when Anaxa shows up again, I'm gonna be like, okay, no, I have to pull for Anaxa. But right now, I'm like, maybe I skip Anaxa and get Cypher? I don't know.
Look, isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1, the seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
Okay. Our
2,
guide.
The Council of Elders also found me.
Oh wow.
And wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
She's just laying it all out. Damn. Look at you having your finger in both pies.
And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan.
Oh.
The end.
Oh. Oh, wait, why? Why? Do you know something, Cypher? Huh?
Wow.
Whoa!
This is some high quality stuff.
Guys, her voice is killing me. I'll be like, her voice is actually like obliterating me. I love I love the voice acting.
And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all of this through that Aeronova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady deals.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities,
Oh.
from the prophecy, and from your destiny.
That's valid of her, honestly.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Oh, is that her death? Her like death premonition?
I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never reproached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
I need you, eh? Sorry.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue
Wording.
in golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
She's like, I don't believe you for a second, bestie.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
Even she has nothing to say to that, you know, honestly.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need an
If something like that dropped on me,
Castorice
valid.
And help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castorice to her death. And you want me to die with her.
I mean, you're not necessarily gonna die. Castorice will.
This is Castorice's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castorice remains pure as driven snow.
She's a homebody.
She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do.
Okay, she's a realist.
Tell you what. Why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit?
The whole room?
And we make a bet.
Go on.
Gamba?
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
They keep hitting us with Trian, it hurts. Yeah. At this point, I'm just like... I'll get over it.
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world.
I'm just focused on Cypher at the moment, I'll be so real.
In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion...
Jorkin, don't rush this PG, I'm almost finished. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I have it, guys. I have it on the... I took a screenshot to send in the Discord, so I got you. Oh my goodness.
I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you.
Oh, that's why she told us not to go.
You can split it between yourselves, however you want. What do you think? Tempting, right?
She has a back window too. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Her design is so beautiful. She's so hot. Okay, I'm fine. I'm all good. I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money? The currency I use isn't the same as the one in Euphorius.
Oh, please. Dear great mystery, I'm not giving you broken seashells people use in the markets millennia ago.
You just noticed? Yeah, well, because I was looking at her front just now.
I'm giving you gold. Pure, solid gold. It's a hard currency. You know what that means, right?
It's not about the value of the reward. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Why does she have to speak like that?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
Please don't say the word pleasure in front of me, Cypher. Cypher's plan is working. She's about to steal your jade stash soon. Straight up, it's canon. It's canon, guys. She's actually going to rob me dry.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Well, yeah. She's calling her out. She's saying, what are you, a pussy? I mean, literally.
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia
Girl is trying to break a promise with Aglaia. Holy shit.
Sure. The treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault.
Cypher. The balls on this woman.
Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive.
Oh, so is Cypher a demigod already?
And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
I'll give you however much you want. Aglaia has already paid for me. Is ripping people off on the authority of Zagreus' demigod? Yes, she is? Okay.
Her payment was in gold and precious stones, which only covers the living passenger. You need to pay me as a member of the dead.
Damn, she got me there. I have no rebuttal.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
I mean, Castorice is literally treating this like she's walking to her death. So she's like, you know what? I have no use for this money anymore, so help me. Come on, please, anything.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
It was said in 3.0 that she is a demigod. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure. I was like, I feel like I kind of recall it, but I couldn't remember exactly, so thanks for the reminder.
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castorice's savings and a bottle of dew.
Oh, she's not returning it?
Not a bad trade.
Give me my blood back, bestie. Don't forget to give Castorice's jewelry back. I'll show you who's boss once I've recovered with full HP.
I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail? Here. Catch.
Be careful with that.
Oh wait, it's so pretty. Castorice made this? Since when could you do metal work?
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me.
Honestly, guys, I want Cypher and Anaxa to interact because I feel like seeing them and their personalities having to interact would be so funny. That would be the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Oh. Oh! Did she just yeet us? Next day, Akama. Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? This is a coin? It was Cypher? And she even tucked me in? ... Never mind. It's getting late. I better get going. Letter from the Phantom Thief Cypher continued again. Gray mystery. These formal addresses at the start of letters are such a hassle, and you've already read 3 useless Phantom Thief letters. I've left Princess Homebuddy's gift here. Take good care of it. Remember, skip the baths and come straight to Akama City Gate to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late, and I'll leave without you. Clear? Yes, P.S. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Wait, guys. Guys, I'm... Oh, she gave us the blood back! Okay. Guys, I'm cooked. I have met Cypher for approximately 5 minutes. And I'm already so locked in. I'm so locked in. Oh no! How many pulls do I have? How much is this? How much is this? Because we have a Anaxa. We have a Anaxa coming up. And then... Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I have 108. I have 112. And then Anaxa's coming up. And then there's gonna be Cypher after that, and then Hyacine. Okay, guys, this means I have to skip Hyacine. This means I am 100% skip on Hyacine because I cannot afford it. Because Phainon, Fate Collab, other characters. Hyacine, I like her design. I don't like it enough to spend, especially if I am going in on dust on Cypher. I still have the whale dust. Oh yeah, I do have the currency. I haven't spent any of it yet. The special pass. Okay, so I have 73. See, but that's the thing. That's basically enough to guarantee Anaxa. So I really desperately need to hit on Anaxa's banner. I need to at the very least win my 50-50 on Anaxa. Otherwise, I am so freaking cooked. Like, not even, no joke. No joke. 3.3 will make you pull for Hyacine, I'm guessing. See, here's the thing, okay, guys? For me, I am a lot weaker to characters that can make me down atrocious than characters that I really like and are wholesome. Obviously, I am also weak to those. But if I had to like really like choose which one I'm more weak to, it would be characters I can be like really I can simp over. I like Hyacine. I don't think I will ever simp over Hyacine. Because I would see her more as just a really cute character and a really cute companion that I like a lot, but I would not like really simp over her because I don't particularly find her like hot, you know, if that makes sense. So that's why for me Hyacine is like the most skippable than the others. But yeah. Yeah, Hyacine is a wholesome option, Cypher is a down bet unhinged option. Yeah, and I am just at my core down bad atrocious. So you guys, yeah, that's a little bit of a cooketh moment. Plus the fact that her VA is Rochia's, just imagines her saying Mamma Mia. Guys, I see, that's the thing. I also really love Rochia, but I'm not down bad for Rochia, which is why I was able to skip Rochia. Okay, for me, it's like, you know. Whenever I get down atrocious, I just stop thinking. I blank out, and then suddenly I have the character, so... Proxy podcast in 10 minutes cooked. Yeah. No, I mean this seems like a pretty good place for me to stop the story for today, because I do have the Starrail proxy podcast in 10 minutes. So not Starrail, the Zenless Zone Zero proxy podcast with Joshua, Azro Vanity, and Kere in a little bit. So we're gonna stop the story here for today. I don't know how much further we got. I'm actually curious. Let me check. Let me see how much further we got. I think we played like an hour, right? So wait, let me see. A Honkai Starrail 3.2 full story. Okay, let's see how far we got, guys. Let's see how far we are. So this was where we were before. We did the Castorice stuff. Okay, and then this is where we are currently at. 4 hours. We still have 3 hours left. Wait, how much did we even do? We did 45 minutes. We only did 45 minutes? Bruh. Well, okay, guys, listen. This last section, honestly, I think I'm assuming is probably better to be played in one go. Okay, so this works out. All right. I can't play more right now, either way, but I'm assuming the last part is going to be like one kind of continuous bit, which will be more fun to play all in one go. And so yeah, I'm definitely going to be finishing this next week. Yeah, so we'll either finish this on Monday or Tuesday, 100%, and we'll finish the rest of it. And I'm actually really excited because you guys said that the end part is the best part. So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm hyped for it. So yeah, I actually hated the first 4 hours. Latter half of the story is good. See, I can understand why people don't like the first 4 hours. I personally found it fine for the most part because I enjoyed like the content of it, but the actual like experience of the playthrough was not the best. I definitely feel that as well, because it was just a lot of talking, and there were some parts that I definitely feel like they did not need to put in, like the part when we were having the debate with not the debate, but like when we were talking, Anaxa was talking to what's her name, Kindness, for the first time. That was honestly like really unnecessary. It kind of nothing happened there. I didn't really learn anything, and just like a bunch of honestly like the council stuff in general. Like the debate that they had, the secondary debate that we had with the rest of the Christos heirs, also felt kind of lackluster because of the fact that they literally told us Anaxa's plan. Well, not his full plan, but they told us that Anaxa has a plan, right? So then there was no suspense during that part too. So I also felt like that was kind of pointless. And then like the part with Hyacinth at the Grove also did feel a little bit pointless as well. We did get some lore there, of course, which was important, but I do feel there could have been like a better way to give us that lore, probably, with them finding out Anaxa and his plan. I mean, if anything, I don't even think it was necessary to like tell the rest of the Christos, like tell them like that, tell us like that we needed to, but we're gonna find out his plan, because they can just say, oh, the others found out the plan later when we go to Anaxa. Because what's most important for us as like the player experience is that we know he has a plan, and then we see him kind of going through it, right? Alongside Castorice and stuff. So then if the other characters learn off screen that that's what he's trying to do, then that's enough. You know, we don't need to see the other characters learning his plan, because we already know it. So yeah, definitely like the first half of the story so far, there have been some parts that they definitely did kind of drag out and were not really that necessary. Okay, guys, I really want to give like a full review on the 3.2 story after I finish it next week, because I said I was gonna do this for the earlier 3.0 or 3.1 stories, but then I ended up being too busy. But I really want to do like a full like kind of like analysis and thoughts on what I think went well, what I think didn't go well. Because I also know a lot of people right now are like talking about the 3.2 story and having very like polarizing opinions about it. So I think it'd be nice to have like a kind of more neutral, like analytical, like for me, discussion about what I think they did well and what I think they could definitely improve on. So, okay, yeah. So yeah, those are like my current thoughts on what I've played so far. We still haven't finished the last part, which is the best part, so I'm really looking forward to playing that. But yeah, outside of the slow pace, I feel like the experience would be better if they split the story 1/2 per banner, because with 7 hours, it just makes you want to rush it to avoid spoilers. Yeah, like I think that could be part of it. Honestly, actually, I feel like that's an interesting idea. I wonder why they haven't actually tried that yet. Because I feel like maybe the reason they haven't tried it yet is because with the way that they pace the stories, it is kind of like, you know, the first half is build up. So then the second half is where all of like the fun stuff is. So then people might be like, oh my god, the story's shit in the first half of the patch, and then just not even play the second half. So maybe that's one reason. But again, if you do it like Mydei's patch, like 3.1, I think 3.1 was perfectly paced, because it felt like throughout the entire patch, like halfway through, there was like kind of like a very solid end with the very exciting like happenings. And then the second half was also like more exciting things happening with another solid end, right? So I feel like if they write the story like and pace and like kind of pace it better, they could definitely do like a first half, second half of patch type of split to make the story feel more digestible. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna note that down so I remember to add it later. Oh yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, wait, 3.2 story thoughts. Maybe first half, second half story would be interesting to do. But yeah. Yeah, also the fact that we have to wait another 6 weeks after finishing the story if I want to read it fast. Yeah, like I think like splitting it into like 2-week parts could be actually a really good idea. But it would force them to have to ensure that there are exciting parts throughout the story, which actually I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, because they definitely could have some parts that are done in much more interesting manners. Yeah, because like the presentation of the first half of the story was definitely pretty lackluster, I would say. I liked the content of it. I did not like how they presented it to me, because it was mostly just them telling me stuff with the talking heads, with not minimal CGs and things like that. So it would force them to write better. It would force them to write better. It would force them to write like 3.1, which I think is the strongest story patch in honkaistarrail so far. So actually, that's a really good idea. That is. I'll definitely bring that up when we do like a story review after we finish on Monday or Tuesday. Black screens replaced with flashbang screens though. They did. I think for me personally, I feel like they have done a pretty good job at removing more of the black screens overall. Like there still have been some, obviously, but it's definitely not as much as there were before. At least it doesn't feel like there was as much as from before. But some of the black screens, they definitely still could have animated. Again, like the easiest one for me to bring up is the very beginning of this story. They had the one black screen where it said Castorice was like, we hear steps kind of walking towards us from behind when Castorice is walking up to us for the first time. They could so easily just animate that. No. I feel like just having Castorice do her walking animation and then zoom in on her feet, it's like, that's like the easiest extra animation for them to do. So like stuff like that, they really do need to step up, because like I understand if you need to use black screens for very complex things like completely changing scenes, for example, or if they're doing it for dramatic effect. Like I think personally the white screen part, I think the dramatic effect there was honestly pretty good. Obviously, it's like the white screen, it's a meme. It's super memey because they're like, oh, you don't like black screens, we'll give you white screen instead. But in terms of like that specific moment, I think the white screen was fine, because it was a bit more kind of ominous with regards to what we were learning at the moment about Orynyx and ourselves and our kind of status in the world. But oh yeah, there's definitely they can step it up for sure. So far, again, we'll finish the rest of the story, and then I will give a more like proper thoughts about everything after. But They saw how flashbang screen went well in Genshin, just poured it over with no context. I honestly wonder if they did it on purpose to like meme the people who were complaining about the black screen. I think they did. I just recognize Starrail as a visual novel now, so I don't care about the camera and expression stuff. Yeah, it's just, I think that if they... Because I do kind of treat it as a visual novel, which is why I am a lot more forgiving of their lack of, you know, animations and things like that. But again, it's like they could also just add more CGs, right? During the highest scene reenacting Anaxa thing, they could have very easily just added an extra CG there for us to see, instead of having an highest scene standing there talking to us. Also, okay, guys, yes, give me a second. Sorry, I need to swap over. So YouTube chatters real quick. For everyone who is here currently, we are going to swap over to the Zenless Zone Zero Proxy podcast. So hang in there on the YouTube side. I'm gonna move you guys over right now. So give me a second. That is starting in like a little bit, a few minutes. We can continue talking about Starrail, but I want to like move you guys over to the other listing first, so it's easier. I mean, even visual novel has better expressions. Yeah, because that's the thing, right? Visual novels will give you CGs. They'll give you lots of CGs, and even if when they have the character sprites, the character sprites are very expressive, which is why visual novels work. So then when you have the Starrail models that aren't that expressive, on top of the fact that there aren't that many CGs, and on top of the fact that there aren't that many cutscenes, and on top of the fact that it is so long. Because the thing about a visual novel is that you can play at your own pace. But with the Starrail story, you kind of have to wait for stuff to play out. It was one of the gripes I had with Genshin before, is that they lock you into the animations, so you can't like leave them until the animation finishes, even if you're just trying to speed through the text. So it's like there's a bunch of different things that separate Starrail from a visual novel, even though I do kind of treat it like one because of the type of story that they have. But if they want to compete with the, you know, other gacha games that are currently out, including even gacha games from their own company, like Zenless Zone Zero, I think they definitely need to step up their presentation a bit. Because I think the story is so good. I think the story is honestly really good. And then it's just like so many people are so like turned off by how long it is and how it isn't as exciting in the way that they present it to you. So then they just, you know, it sucks. So okay, but yeah, give me a second, guys. Okay, let me move over the YouTube people.